guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Biologist. My name is Brittany. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping on my little old video. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I do videos on cash stuffing, budgeting, and finance here on my channel. So if you're interested in any of that type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the rest of the video. So first off, Happy New Year. I hope you all had a wonderful, happy, and healthy holiday season and are in store for a really prosperous and successful 2022. So before we get into today's video, which will be my January budget with me, I did want to show you guys a few things that I got for Christmas that I will be using along my budgeting journey and for my channel. And the star of the show is right front and center. It's this planner and planner cover that I got for Christmas from my boyfriend, so thank you to him. The planner cover is by Moterm and it is in the A5 size. It is gorgeous, sturdy, just beautiful. Comes with a pen loop and some pockets on the inside like all the other Moterm products. And then the actual planner that I got is from a company called Scribble and Dot. And this is a really well-made A5 size planner. The paper is very sturdy. Ink doesn't bleed through or anything like that. And this is the planner that I will be using for both my budgeting and financial journey, in addition to just my day-to-day life. And the reason why I got this planner is because it came with a financial plan page. And I like that it only came with one per month. In my jobs, I only get paid once a month for my main job. And I do get 2 bi-weekly paychecks from my teaching job on the side. But because I am a salaried employee at both of those positions and my income does not change month to month, the paycheck planners just really didn't make a lot of sense for how I budget. And I definitely just like having a monthly overview, keeping it nice and simple like I do on my channel. So let's go ahead and get started with the budget with me. All right, so I just wanted to check that you guys could actually see the full page. And for this budget with me, I decided to go ahead and fill everything out just to make sure that the video would move along a little bit quicker. So let's go ahead and start. So from my main job, I get paid $6,258 a month. I get paid once a month and this value does not change. Usually I do have a second income, which I previously mentioned. I teach at my local community college, but the semester does not start till February, so I won't be getting that income this month. Over here we have taxes, and from my main job, taxes do not automatically get taken out of my paycheck. I have to pay what's known as estimated quarterly taxes. And that adds up to, for both my state and local taxes and federal taxes, that adds up to $1,265 that I need to set aside from this paycheck to pay my taxes. And then buffer basically is money that I leave in my account just to account for, any discrepancies in the budget, or if an emergency comes up or something like that. I just leave that money in my account. But at this point, I have a pretty healthy buffer set up in my account. I think I have around $800. So I'm not gonna be adding any more money to it in the near future. So when I subtract my taxes plus my non-existent buffer from this month for my income, that leaves me with $4,993 that I have to work with for the month of January. So now that I've taken care of taxes, the first thing I always do when I, do my budgeting is I pay myself first. And for 2022, the big financial goal that I have for the year is to save $30,000. That's a lot of money, and I think I can do it if I'm really disciplined and, spend my money with intention. So how I plan on doing this is putting my savings within a couple of different categories. I'll have my house fund, my personal savings, what else? My retirement savings, my $5 and $1 savings challenges, and then also retirement. So if we come down here where it says to save money, I already wrote this out. but I basically need to put aside at least $2,500 a month in savings to reach that $30,000 goal by December. So for my house fund, I will be putting away $1,000. My personal savings, I'll be putting away $1,000 as well. And then I have 2 retirement accounts. I have a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA. And the max that you could contribute to those each year is $6,000. At least that's what it is currently. That may change, but I'm counting on being able to contribute at least $6,000. And if you break up that over 12 months, that means I need to put aside $500 into retirement accounts. And then I'm just gonna split that evenly between the Roth and traditional at $250 each. And though not technically savings, I do want to keep up with investing in 2022. And I will be setting aside $100 to go into my Robinhood brokerage account each month. So if you add all that up, total that's for saved money, I will be setting aside $2,600 for the month of January. And when I subtract that from my income, that leaves me with $2,393 that I can work with for my fixed and variable expenses and my sinking funds. So now let's go ahead and move on to my fixed expenses, which, as you can guess by the name, do not change from month to month. First is rent, and this is one that I'm hoping will be decreasing at some point this year. I am planning on moving out of this apartment in July and moving in with my boyfriend, so I'm really hoping this value is going to be going down, and then that money that I'm saving on rent will go towards that $30,000 goal. So, but right now I am paying $1,403, and that includes all of my utilities and my parking space. I pay $55.89 for internet, $37.70 for my cell phone plan, and then Apple, which includes Apple Music Student and my iCloud storage, I pay $6.28 a month. No, I'm not a student, but I'm still on the student plan, and I ain't telling them that, if nobody's asking. So when I add up all my fixed expenses, that adds up to $1,502.87. So the next category over here are my variable expenses, which of course can change from month to month. And because I don't have my second income, I did have to change the value of my variable expenses and my sinking funds, quite a bit from December. So for household this month, I'll only be putting aside $10. Eating out, which was at $75 and is now at $65, was a category I had to take money out of, so $65 for eating out. Gas is going to be staying at $30. That seems to be working for me, even with these elevated prices. I've explained it before in a couple of my previous videos, but I do primarily take public transportation to get to and from work. And I do live in a pretty urban area where I can walk to the grocery store, the bank, all those things. So for me, gas is not something that I really need to put a lot of money towards each month. And $30, even with these high prices, has been working out for me. Beauty, I'm leaving at $0. I don't plan on getting my hair done or my nails done this month. I'm just too busy with other things, but hopefully that'll change in February. Alcohol will be at $0. I am doing dry January this year, so no alcohol purchases for me in the month of January. Laundry will only be getting $10, down from $20, which should be plenty. I was putting aside $20 in laundry and never spending that, even coming close to spending that amount. So I cut it in half, and we're gonna see how 10 works out. Groceries will be staying at $175 for the entire month. Personal, this is the category that took the biggest hit. I was setting aside $100 each month for personal. I'm dropping it down to $50. And besides the fact that I'm not getting paid as much this in January that I did, the previous month, that's one reason it got cut down. But what I also was doing is I was using personal as like this catch-all category for literally anything, from buying batteries to buying shampoo. And I really don't want to do that. I wanted to keep it to personal items that, you know, I need on an everyday basis, like toothpaste and floss and things like that. So I want to challenge myself to stick to $50 for January. Date night is staying at $70. And then spending and giving combined will get $50, $40 for general spending, and then $10 for giving. So when I add up all of both my fixed and variable expenses, that leaves me with a total of $1,962.87. And when I subtract that from what I had left over from savings, that leaves me with $430.13 that I can distribute amongst my sinking funds. All right, so now moving on to my sinking funds, which I have listed here. The values of these two have changed from the previous months because I'm not getting paid as much and I have to put aside more money for taxes. So starting off for Christmas will be starting off for the year of 2022, just getting $10. Gifts will be getting $50, and I'm hoping to drop gifts down soon because I think January is one of the last month. It's the last month for a while where I'm gonna have a lot of birthdays. It's my mom's birthday, it's my boyfriend's birthday, and January is my birthday too. So currently, I think in that envelope I have $250, and with another $50, that'll be $300. And that'll be plenty to get my mom and my boyfriend a gift. And then hopefully, I will not have to stuff gifts that much until like I think April or May, sometimes around that. Car maintenance will be getting $10. Clothes will also be getting $10. Brittany, which is my own personal sinking fund, is going to be getting $50. Vacation will be getting $70. And vacation is an envelope where I don't know how much I really need to stuff in this yet. My best friend is going to Mexico for her birthday this year in April, and I'm not 100% sure I'm going. And this is because I may be getting a new job. I had 3 different interviews in the month of January, and if any of those work out, I'm probably gonna take the job. While I like my current position, it's not exactly what I wanna do for the rest of my life. Whereas at least 2 out of the 3 positions are. And then the last one, I honestly applied to and took the interview because it would be a massive pay upgrade. Even though I'm not really that interested in the type of work, it would be a huge pay upgrade. And I thought, why not? They want to interview me. I might as well do it. So I may be having a new job sooner rather than later, and I won't have leave time or any of that stuff built up. So haven't decided if I'm gonna go on that trip, but I'm still gonna be putting aside $70 for the vacation that I may go on this April. Car insurance is going to be getting $44, and my premium is due February 26th. Electronics is going to be getting $50. Future, which for right now is basically my moving fund when it comes time to move this upcoming July. That's what that money is going to come from, is this envelope. So setting aside $100 for future. And then last is medical, and medical will be getting $30 down from $40. So when I add up all of my sinking funds, that leaves me with a total of $424. And when I add that, subtract that, from what I had left over after accounting for my variable expenses and my savings, that leaves me with a value of $6.13. So for the $6.13, I think I'm just going to leave it in my account, kind of like a buffer. I think I'm just going to leave it there for right now until I figure out if there's something I want to put it towards in the month of January. To be honest with you, I'll probably get coffee with it, but maybe I'll think of something better to do with it or put it towards a savings challenge or something. And then the last thing I have down here in the notes section is that I am starting my first savings challenge, my $5 and $1 savings challenges. I just wanted to start off with something simple and easy before I go into, some of the more elaborate savings challenges that I see in the budgeting community. But I definitely will be doing my $5 and $1 savings challenge in January and moving forward. So with that ends my January 2022 budget with me. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope, like I said in the beginning, that you have a really healthy, prosperous, successful, everything you want happens in 2022. I'm putting that in the universe for all of us. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Happy New Year. Bye.